promise you're not gonna be like, oh, I want to watch something else in the middle of the video?
Well, I'm kidding. Let's watch it.
You were extra back then.
I'm extra now.
That is so true.
Both of you are extra. Like, both of them are extra.
I know, right?
Mommy! You remember the Late Talk video? Both of you are extra!
I'm not even playing right now. Both of you are extra. Like, especially Daddy. I would be on the phone with one of my friends. And then as soon as Daddy walked through the door, it'd be like, like crazy loud.
You're right. You're right.
It doesn't change with the date on the calendar, G. What you mean by I was extra though? Let's talk about that just a little bit.
You just
AirPod users.
used to do a lot. You used to do a whole lot. Let me talk to you about something. I'm about to put it out there. You want to know what you did
What out there?
when we were dating?
Okay, so
Before it was official, we were just dating.
let me just get a little quick pause here.
But
So
First of all,
Dude, I don't know if I need to skip this part. But
no, like when they were dating, hold on, this is all I know. They weren't actually dating until they stopped working at. They basically didn't really start dating until Daddy started being all weird, saying, "I'm gonna get your number." Like a
you
weirdo.
say it like that.
I bet he did.
So are you saying that
Yeah,
you
that's
feel
not-
safe to share this with me?
I do.
Oh my goodness. All right, we'll carry on.
This
Let
is something that you did. Like, you were here for this. This is not something that's
Pressure.
about to be brands.
Wow. You're gonna be crazy.
Making
Play.
news to you right now.
Nah, but you know how it is when you don't feel
Wait,
comfortable.
Nana, do you think that he knows what it is?
What is?
Whatever it was that he did when they weren't dating yet.
No, but from like if I was Mommy, I'd be like I totally understand Mommy for her reaction for saying I'm gonna get your number. Like in my head, I'd be like, why are you? Hold on a second. Who told you you'd get my number? I'd just be so confused.
But I was just asking because
You know what you did? You was like this. You know what I mean?
I'm curious to know what was on your mind and how you landed yourself in this situation.
All right.
Do you remember back in the day when we were dating? Not boyfriend and girlfriend yet, just dating.
Right.
And there was a certain friend that I had.
Uh-huh.
You were almost trying to ask that friend out on a date.
What?
Wait a minute, pause.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about.
whoa!
Why are you married to her now if you were gonna ask out her friend? That's my question.
That's a
confusing.
terrible question
It's just confusing. Why was he gonna ask out her friend?
because they weren't dating.
I'm just so confused.
People can date other people before they date their actual wife they're gonna have later on in life.
But Daddy said he never dated anybody before Mommy.
Who said he ever dated her? He could have flunked. Just because you asked someone out doesn't mean they're gonna say yes. Trial
You
and
see
error.
my plead the fifth face?
And what did
True
I
that.
say?
No, I.
So, okay, let's get into it.
What did I say when you call yourself trying to ask my friend out on a date?
So here's the thing. I never said a word to your friend. Who did I say it to? Because let's keep it a buck. Y'all see who she is and how she is, right? If I would have hollered at your friend, there would be no Carland Jacquiceshow show.
That's not true because I wasn't your girlfriend.
No, but we was talking, we was dating. And you don't do that frivolously, right?
You're right, you don't. And see, guess what? The more mature Carl was talking now.
I know
The
y'all.
more rational Carl is talking right now.
Y'all want
But
to
you were
get to
not
the
always
stuff,
this
right? We ain't got
person.
to it.
You were not.
You know what I noticed? Mommy has like. I'm gonna say this low because I don't want the parents to hear us, but like Mommy has more dirt on Daddy. I feel like sometimes on this show because like Daddy doesn't really put so much dirt on Mommy, but Mommy does on Daddy.
Yeah, I get that. but but there's one thing I did notice.
Always this person. You was a whole mess.
I think
back
someone
then.
photographed them. Like,
He was
in-
a whole
through the
mess back
middle.
in the day. I was a mess. What?
They said he was a mess back in the day. Well, he still kind of is a mess now. Like, he's funny.
That's not
Crazy.
a mess. Like,
It depends
I'm not
what
going
type
to talk
of mess.
about that.
It depends what type of mess we're talking about here.
But your friend was fine. Let's talk about that.
Yep, she was, and so was I. What's your point? But what kind of person will try to
Oh my lord.
ask another girl's friend out on a date while they're dating her? Like,
Yeah.
that's crazy. And what was my response? I want you to tell people what my response was.
Before we get to her response, because I'm sure that all of you already know what her response was, before we get there, I need clarification because this was 17 years ago. Okay?
How old are you, 18?
And we are fresh adults, like 18 and 2 months old. She was 18 in a couple weeks. Okay? So there's some details that are missing. I unequivocally did not ask your friend out or holler at her.
Oh, really?
I did not. What I did was I told you, hey, tell your friend I want to holler at her. And you was like, go right ahead, enjoy yourself.
Facts.
That's what happened. I did not go up and holler at her friend. I feel like even young, wild, crazy me, I wouldn't have did that. I would not have done that because you got a bird in the hand. Excuse the expression. I'm thinking bird in the hand, two in the bush, right? Maybe I'll use another example because we're talking about a woman. I already have a wonderful, beautiful woman on my arm and I'm getting to know her, right? So even though there's another beautiful woman that comes into the play or is in the vicinity, if I was to go over and pursue that person, knowing that she's connected to her, I know for sure I'm losing her. And so the opportunity to jump into the next car while this one is running, I gotta make sure that car ain't gonna leave me. So there's no way to make that transition. Because if I lose her and then I lose the next one, I'm the idiot that's all the way out, right? So this is the kind of math that men do in their heads. Like, okay, if I go over there so I can't lose both. So I might as well stick with the one I have. But then again, depending on what this other one got to offer, I may want to just go ahead and make a run for it. She might be worth it. So long story short, obviously Jacquice was worth it to stick around and continue to get to know her. But her response was priceless. I was like, yo, let me holler at your friend. And I was joking, for the record.
What person meets a girl
I honestly
and
doubt
wants to
that.
date her and jokes like that? Somebody who's immature and irrational.
Okay, I mean, that was 17 years ago me.
I know. Why you keep talking about 17? Yes, it was 17 years ago you.
Yo,
It was. But we were talking about back then. This memory lane talk, right?
The math I did in my head, I thought it was probably like, I don't know, 20 or something.
20 what?
20 years they were dating. Because
They were not
twins. I just don't, I can't.
How could they be dating for 20 years if they're 35?
Yeah.
That
Now,
when they started dating.
that makes so much more sense now.
They've been dating for 17 years. And they've been married for 12.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
memory lane was a little ugly back then.
Yeah, you was a mess. You was a
That was
whole
crazy.
mess.
Back to the conversation. So, I was like, yo, is that your friend? What's your friend name? Let me holler at your friend, right?
Go ask her.
And you was like, go ask her. I was like, yo, I might want to holler at her. How you feel about that, right? I might want to holler at her. How you feel about that? Jacquice was
I
like,
might want to punch you in the face.
go right ahead. Good luck.
That's kind of weird wordplay. Could you, like, he probably could have said something else, like, your friend's cute or something. Like, let me holla at you.
Enjoy yourself. Yo, the confidence on this wonderful woman right here. I was like, yo, she is fire. I'm trying to keep my composure at the time. I might have went in the freaking walk-in closet or the break room and been like, yo, she is fire.
So was that the moment that you learned that I can't, like, this is not the one for those type of games?
Yeah, it was kind of like,
Oh, Lord.
you're kind of like, you were kind of like a cousin that was always getting in trouble, you know? You're not the one to play with.
That was irrelevant.
Dad jokes.
I got dad jokes, baby. I'm out here. What's up?
I don't get
I'm
it.
an old dad.
Why we on memory lane anyway?
I don't know how we got a memory lane. Cause you
Cause you asked me to talk about you back in the day because I kept saying you were a mess.
yeah.
Okay, and that's how we got there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I want to see
You
one.
said I did something. That was crazy.
Mommy,
Okay.
I want to see a video that's memory and lane talk, but about you instead of daddy.
Yeah. I want to see your history. Because all we know is how daddy used to be this crazy fool tripping up on girls. I'm kidding. Not the last part, not so much. But his wordplay is weird. I'm just saying.
Well,
They didn't even talk the same way they do in this time.
excuse me.
I agree. So anyways,
But that's
Now that
exactly what I had in my mind. What you just said.
that was pretty crazy.
No.
And she's still around. Shout out to anyway, so listen.
You gotta chill. You gotta
You
chill.
just knew I was gonna say
You
names.
just gotta chill.
You just knew I was gonna say names.
Nope, I know you weren't gonna say that.
I'm real quick. No, because you would have been like, I guess we gonna be editing this video.
I feel like that anyway.
For real? Even right now? This is a blooper, ain't it?
Maybe.
I don't like you. Can we
I
just?
love you a lot.
I can't stand you.
Yes, you do.
Can we
Oh my
watch the
gosh.
video right now?
Okay, so listen.
Wait,
people, alright.
she's so confident though. Like that's hilarious. The confidence in her.
You know watch like Johnny Test now?
Man,